What is up, guys and gals on YouTube? This is Chris here with another episode, I think episode 13 of Learn with Lunar. I will be playing Mage again today. I do kind of miss it. I would like to play some Mage. It's a little bit simpler, and I think it's a little bit easier. A couple changes I made is I switched out the Wolf Rider for a Shattered Sun. I wanted to see how it would do. I do like the Shattered Sun in the Warlock deck, so I want to try it in this one. And I just noticed that there were no 5-drops and like 12 4-drops. And I took out a 4-drop, took out a Polymorph, and added a Gurubashi Berserker. Because Gurubashi Berserker isn't actually that bad in Mage. You can ping it and proc its effect with your own hero power if your opponent decides that he doesn't want to. So that effect is pretty good in Mage. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, for my first game, I am against Uther, a Paladin, Nate X. Okay, so let's see what I get. Arcane Intellect, a little bit slow. I think I'd rather have a minion, something different. Water Elemental's not bad, but I do not have coin, so I'm not going to keep a 4-drop when I know that I have more 1, 2, and 3-drop cards. So I'm going to put that one back too. Definitely going to keep the Snow Chugger. And I get a Ooze and a Golem, Harvest Golem. Both of these are pretty good. I get a 3-drop to follow up the 2-drop, and I get the Ooze to counter his True Silver Champion. Don't really want to use it to counter the Light's Justice. Light's Justice isn't really that good of a card to use. But now if it was Harrison Jones and he played Light's Justice, that might be pretty good because you'd get 3 card draw off of it. But just Ooze, not too great. In this case, the two choices are Snow Chugger or ping his minion. If I ping his minion, I'm down on board. If I play the Snow Chugger, it lives and also gets rid of the Divine Shield. I mean, it would be taken down to 1, but I don't think he will trade the Shielded Minibot with this anyway next turn because it doesn't really make too much sense unless he has 1 damage to finish it off. So like for his turn, I foresee him going face with the 2/2 and probably just hero power or playing something else. And let's see what he does. And then my next turn, I can either ping to get rid of the shield and then kill it, or play the Harvest Golem. Okay, so actually in this case, well, no, okay. I was gonna say he should have attacked this so that whenever I attack into the Knife Juggler, it would have killed it, but it dies anyway. Okay, so in this case, you definitely want to get rid of a Knife Juggler if it's on a Paladin side of the field because they have things like, Mustard for Battle, where it summons three Silverhand recruits, and that's 3 knives, or maybe he plays, a 1-drop and a 2-drop, or just a 3-drop. Anyway, Knife Juggler gets really good value in Paladin, so I'm gonna go ahead and just trade my guy. It does kind of suck that I have to trade the Snow Chugger, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. And then I'll just follow up with the Harvest Golem. That trades pretty well with the Shielded Minibot. And then turn 4, I have the Yeti. Okay, so now he only has a Reinforce, so that's kind of a weak turn for him. I think I want to... I don't know, I kind of want to just ping and clear it, but then I don't have any follow-up play, and I don't want to waste my mana. So I think I'm just going to get rid of the Divine Shield, because, that could be a problem, and I'll probably play the Yeti. One of the problems with leaving a Divine Shield on a minion is that, the Paladin may buff it up with Blessing of Kings, or the one that gives it +3 attack, and then it makes it a lot harder to kill. Like, you have to hit it twice with certain things. With Mage, it's a little bit easier because you can always just use your hero power and get rid of the Divine Shield. But okay, so there's the True Silver Champion, which I will destroy with my Ooze. And okay, so he does kind of trade effectively, but that's fine. Definitely gonna play the Ooze. Yeah, definitely going to play the Ooze, and I'm thinking about using Arcane Missiles because I could clear this without having to pop my Harvest Golem's Death Rattle. I might be able to get, get the hits on it and, go face, so I think I do want to do that because I do have 2 other removal cards in my hand. Okay, so I do clear it, and then I can just go face with the ping. I do have board control. I'm down on cards, but I do have the Gnomish. Another good reason that I was able to kill the mini-bot is that the mini-bot trades well with my ooze, and I don't want him to have a good trade like that. Okay, so he's got a 3/5. I don't know if I want to trade both my creatures or not. Maybe I just fireball? Let's see. Let's see what I draw, because I do still have frost bolts. So let's see what I draw. I got a flame strike, so I think I will. How do I want to do this? I don't really want to trade both of my creatures into that because I feel like that would be a bad trade. But what I think I want to do is probably trade. Go away, AVG. Probably trade my. I don't know. I'm thinking about just trading this, and it'll be a 3/2, and maybe pinging it so I can finish it off next turn, then go face. But then this trades with that. I'll just do that. Let's see where this takes us. Yeah, I don't really want to trade both because that means he got amazing value with the refreshment vendor, which he still probably will get good value out of it, but now he has to decide what he wants to do with it. Okay, so he's going face, which means I'll be able to clear with a ping, which is good for me. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense, man. Or not. Okay, so now the question is, do I want to clear it with a ping, or do I want to clear the Justicar without using my fireball? He has shown me that he has a legendary, so he may have more. I'm thinking of you, Tyrion, calling you out on this one. So I think I do want to save the fireball, and for that reason, I'm going to trade my 2/1 to the 6/3, then ping it, and then trade the 2/4 with the 3/1 because it still lives, and now I can play the Gurubashi Berserker in like a setup for next turn. Maybe pinging it and giving it 5 attack and dealing some damage. The upgraded hero power with Justicar is actually pretty good for Paladin. They can flood the board really fast. Okay, so this is good because I have 1 flame strike. It kind of sucks because I only have 1. Maybe he has. Well, let's see. Do I even use it? Do I need to? I don't know. I think I'll use the flame strike here. Because if I don't use the flame strike here, I'm going to assume that he has 2 Murloc Knights. And if I use my 1 flame strike now, then that means that his other Murloc Knight will stay alive. But if I don't use the flame strike, I can frostbolt, ping it, and then trade these with the small creatures. But I think I do want a flame strike. I think I'll benefit from that more, and then go face. Because I do still have some pretty good removal. I kind of do want to get my water elemental out there because it trades really well with things. But we'll see what he has for turn 8. Okay, so he's got equality. That kind of sucks because that kind of totally negates consecration. Or it negates the Gurubashi, but that's okay. Okay, so he used equality consecrate, so that means he has 1 equality consecrate left. Let's see what I draw. Got a kobold and a gnomish. I'm going to play the water elemental, just for the fact that I want the 3/6 body and just ping one of his Silverhand recruits. What do I use these cards for? This card is being saved for another big legendary. I did take 1 polymorph out, so I have to be more, like, what's the right word? Sparingly with it? Use it more sparingly? I don't know. I'd rather use that for, like, Tyrion. Okay, so yeah, this is what I mean by floods the board really quick. An arcane explosion would be pretty awesome right now. But the way that I look at this is that if I don't kill anything, he cannot play a minion. Although it could backfire to where like he trades one of these with the 3/6 and plays like, what's that one card that buffs all of them to a 3/3? I don't remember the card. But then he would have tons of 3/3s, and then I would pretty much lose. So I think once again I'm going to see what I draw. And it's going to be a Sinjin, which I'm definitely going to play. And then I think I'm just going to arcane missiles, because it might kill 3 of them, which would be totally fine with me. And I actually want to... Let's see, he's got 3. That's 4. If I hit this, then he can't hit it with this and live, so I'm going to do that. Well, okay, that freezes it too, so I guess that works. I didn't didn't factor in the freeze. I was thinking that if I hit this, deal the damage, then... Okay, so he definitely has that card. Okay, maybe not. I'm really hoping he does not have that one card that buffs all of his Silverhand recruits, because that'll be a bad day. Okay, so he has... What's the other card in his hand that he's going to play? What is it? Hammer of Wrath? Another muster for battle. Okay, so... Man. This is going here. And this will go here. And then I'll ping one of those, play Mirror Entity. And I don't know if I want a Kobold. Is there anything in his deck that would have 7 health? Well, that doesn't really matter because I can just Fireball ping. Or 4 health. I'll play the Kobold. Hopefully he'll trade some. Maybe he'll think I'm going to play some like combo spells with it next turn. And he'll feel like he has to trade some of his recruits into it. I don't know, maybe I'm worrying too much about the recruits, and maybe I just need to ignore them and just go face. Because, I mean, a ton of recruits on the board for a Paladin is kind of scary for me. Okay, so I do get a 5/5, which is awesome. And he gets 2 more recruits. Okay, so I have a lot of face damage actually now. And a BGH. Okay, so I don't have anything in my deck that he could BGH anyway. Okay, so 5, 11, 14, 15. Am I doing that right? 5, 11, 14, 15, yeah. But now the question is, I can't lethal, so I have to clear this with the Frostbolt. Definitely going to do this. Definitely going to ping. Actually, I think I want to Fireball this instead of ping and use this to go face. Kind of put some pressure on the board. Instead of clearing his minions, you know, put some pressure. And, yeah, make him feel like he has to trade into my 5/5 or he's going to lose. Like he's doing now. Okay, so that minion got like really good value. Hopefully he loses this too because I don't want him gaining more health. Okay, cool, he did. Yo, seeing from things that he drew, it doesn't look like he has a lot of big cards in his deck. Okay, and that just did 5 more face damage, so... like, yo, dog, what you doing? I'm just gonna go face. And end my turn. Sorry, my girlfriend called me. Okay, so what did he do? He killed that with that. And played some more recruits, and there was the Quartermaster. Okay, so now this is kind of scary. I'm just gonna keep clearing. I know I have another Fireball for lethal. And just play that. And yeah, in my turn. I know. Well, I have 2 more. I do have ways to win. I have 2 Boulder Fists, and I also have the Fireball, and I think I have another Frostbolt. But let's see what he has. I'm still going to save the Polymorph. I don't think any of these cards are good enough to Polymorph. Okay, so True Silver Champion is bad because now I can't kill him with Fireball. Okay, so this is looking kind of grim. He actually had a pretty good deck for rank 23. He must have like just started playing again for the month. Yeah, I don't think I can win now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that's well played. Yeah, he had a pretty good deck. Like, it had a lot of staple Paladin cards. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and surrender.